Hello, beautiful life path number 7. Welcome to your week, my chariots. Let's see what's cooking this week, what's happening. Now, whenever you're here is when you're meant to see that. Oh, that's so funny, 11. I just found out that King Charles is a number 11, which is not with you, but still funny that 11 came out. Okay, and then you have 4. You have 7, which is one of yours. And you have the Lovers. Interesting. Which is the one before you. So what's going on here? There's a need for balance. There's a need to acknowledge where you've been and how you got there and to celebrate your wins, even though small. There's a need to assess, and then there's a need to just harmonize. I feel that you're counting your blessings this week, I feel. Okay? Yeah, I think that's coming into view very, very definitely, my chariots. You're looking for a way to count your blessings. I'm not saying that things are perfect, but I feel that you're looking for a way to count your blessings. And that's a beautiful thing to do. I mean, honestly, it's a good mindset to begin with. So let's get the clarifiers for this. Look at you, you're right here. You're right here, you're present in your own reading. Yep, you're driving this. 7 of Swords, yeah, that's the other part that I'm feeling. I'm feeling, like I said, it's not perfect. That's what I was feeling. Yeah, you still got some stuff going through here. It's just you're willing to look past the sorrow. You're driving these things past this and this, past the negative behavior of people, or even maybe yourself, past the heartbreak, the sorrow. You're seeing the truth that even within all of this, there's still reasons to be grateful. There's still things that you can celebrate, results and accomplishments that can still be found in rewards, and you can still assess where there's still harmony in your life. And I feel that that is where you're driving. You don't want to be driving these anymore. You want to be driving these at the top. I'm going to tell you, regardless of what you think right now, you're kind of driving both. Because you know of both. That's the thing that's happening here. You know of both being present in your life. Let's see what Spirit has as advice for you this week, my beautiful chariots. Okay, so you have Washer at the Ford. I'm going to take that one. There was a whole bunch, but this one wanted to show itself. The next one, you have the Sealy Court. And by the way, these are Celtic Magic, and I also have astrological tarot deck, all mixed in together to help you out through Spirit, okay? All right. So what do we have here? We have a lot. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one. It's Fire and Sunset. And I'm going to put these back. I'm going to take another one out of here. Oh, yep, okay. More came out. Okay. So you have the 8 of Fire. See, in the air, Sunset. I feel that's the sunset part of this is... Sunset, first of all, is like the king, okay? But the word sunset in itself makes me feel like you're putting the sun down. You're letting the day go on certain things, okay? The negative fire is setting, and the positive fire is taking its place. Because the 8 of Fire is about movement and action. And we've established that that's what you're doing. So let's take a look at these Celtic Magic cards and see what they have. The Washer, the Ford, It almost sounds to me like it's saying to clean things out, to clean up, right? Yeah. There's some lost sadness. This is like seeing things for what they really are, okay? It talks about losses, but it talks about something's on the horizon that will cause the sorrow, okay? But it's also a granter of wishes who faces her without fear in her heart. So wish for the strength to overcome whatever is coming in, okay? So it's kind of saying in sorrow comes new stuff, you know, new things. And we're going to look at here 33. And yeah, this is here the 7. It's glamour, trickery, and deception, okay? It's saying to keep away from this kind of stuff. I feel like the whole reading is saying that you are driving this one way or another. And the way you should be driving it is balancing it out, okay? Balancing it out into the positive rather than the negative. Because if you don't, in the end, it's all your mind. The air sunset is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is all about the mind. So I feel like it's saying, put the sun, like, let the sun set on these things. It keeps saying that. In order to move forward, in order to have that chariot, that movement forward into the things, into love, into harmony, you're going to have to put the sun. You're going to have to let the things set on certain things. Let it, let it end. So this is not necessarily about ignoring things. This is about driving things into the direction that you want them, because you are definitely a chariot. What you do is you create momentum. But in momentum, there has to be self-discipline. There has to be determination, energy, and direction. And you need to find that. If you are without energy and direction, you are going against your own number. Okay? And if you've been doing it for a long time, you may be feeling really out of sorts. Okay? So, it really is time to get out of this stuff. Okay? The trickery and the lost feelings, they're right here. These are all these together. Okay? They're causing you the problems right here. This is this one, and this is this one. Sorrow and loss are the things that cause you the biggest pain right now. Okay? And they're the driving force. And I feel that even though those are coming in, this assessment is to see what's worthy, what's good in your life, and what's harmonious. And they want you to focus on that, really. They want you to, like, finally put the sun, like, let the sun set on the stuff that's not bringing you happiness. And concentrate on the things that do. Okay? It's really as simple as that if you look at it this way. So there you go, my beautiful chariot. This is your reading for the week. I want it to be really upbeat, but don't worry about it. There's a lot of hard and harsh and tough lessons this week for most of the numbers, so don't feel bad. It's kind of that kind of a week for everybody. There's a lot to be learned, a lot to be done. So you'll start feeling better if you start going in the direction you're meant to go. If you stay stuck, it's bound to start feeling worse this week. So I think that's why they're really pushing into directions. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye for now, my beautiful chariots.